This woman gets her door kicked open, imprisoned on her stairs.
So you're under arrest at this moment.
Questioned.
What medication are you taking?
Cuffed. Searched in the street, then tossed in the back of a prison van until she emerges limping to be interrogated at the station, and all for sending an unwanted text message to an ex-boyfriend. Yes, the behaviour police are back in action, posing the question, just what did they do pre-97 before the Protection from Harassment Act? That much maligned piece of legislation, originally enacted to prevent stalking, but now used as a weapon by warring parties to bash each other over the head with. Knowing that whenever you want to score a knockout, just utter the magic H word and the police will come piling in.
I've asked you specifically to comply. Well, you tried to close the door on us, you refused to cooperate with me. So at this moment in time...
Well, I'm ill, I can't leave my house.
Well, I've tried to question you about that, didn't I? But you told me you won't tell. Okay, I appreciate that, but at the end of the day, I'm a police officer. I need to deal with an incident.
My personal business, and
yeah, but I'm trying...
To be at my house.
I do.
What's your right to be at my house?
Okay,
tell me.
just a...
You are under arrest, and the time is
7:55.
7:55. You do not have to say anything, but in my harmony defence,
Okay, you can't use your phone at this moment in time because you're under arrest.
No, I can.
No, you can't.
May be given in evidence. Do you understand?
I need to find my friend.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that. You can do that in custody. You can do that in custody. The reason.
I can't leave the house like
Okay,
this.
listen to me. The reason you're under arrest is domestic-related harassment.
Domestic-related harassment is not a separate offence and falls under Section 2 of the Protection from Harassment Act. What is important to remember is that it is a summary, non-indictable offence. The police have no powers to force entry into people's home to make an arrest for a summary offence, but these two cops either don't know or don't care about that. And after making unlawful entry, they're determined to drag this woman to the station by any means possible.
I'm really sick, and I've started losing loads of weight. I've lost 2 stone in the last 3 months, and I get confused. I have to lie down every couple of hours. I'm not fit to...
What is the illness? You said you're underweight, but what's the actual illness?
I don't really know. I'm supposed to go to the doctors tomorrow. I was in A&E a couple of days ago.
Okay, well, unfortunately, we have to deal with an incident. You know, an allegation's been made. It's our job to investigate it, and...
Well, if you phone him now, he won't tell you that I've been harassing him.
Well, it's irrespective of whether I phone him out now. He's made an allegation, so I need to deal with that. So this is what I was trying to explain to you before you just try to close the door on me, was that...
Because I'm not interested.
Well, you don't need to be interested if you're under arrest. It's not something that it's a nice thing to happen. Okay, well, at the moment you need to stay where you are. These are the options open to you. Either you come to the police station on a voluntary basis, or you come to custody with us.
So having just burst into her home and arrested her, they're now giving her the opportunity to go to the station voluntarily to be interviewed, which would mean the arrest, as well as being unlawful, was unnecessary. This is because under Section 24(4)(6) of PACE, there is a 2-stage test the police must apply before they can make an arrest. Firstly, they must have a reasonable suspicion that person's involved with an offence, and secondly, the arrest must be necessary. Necessity consists of 6 possible reasons: to get the person's name, their address, prevent that person causing harm or damage, to protect a child or vulnerable person, to allow the prompt investigation, to prevent the disappearance of the suspect. They already have a name and address, she clearly isn't causing harm or damage, and although being clearly ill and housebound, the police disregard this and are determined to question her, despite the harassment allegation having been made 3 months earlier, which excludes promptness as being a factor. So, the arrest doesn't meet any of the criteria of Section 24 and is again unlawful.
Sergeant Shazza, please talk. Hello? Just want your advice on something. Basically, we're at this arrest inquiry. It's a positive. I've tried to speak to her just to see if we can get her in for a standalone. She's refused, and then tried to close the door on us. We've put our foot in the door.
Foot in the door? Doesn't he mean foot through the door?
We've then had to arrest her and told her that we're going to take her to custody. She's stating that she's not well health-wise. I'm not talking to you. Just calm down. 1 minute you're not well. 1 minute you're fine to talk to me. Which is it?
I can talk. I'm sitting on the
So then you can
floor.
go to interview, can't you?
No, I'm not. I said I can't move. I can sit here. You shouldn't be so angry and aggressive.
I'm not aggressive, I'm just talking to you, but 1 minute you're saying you can't talk, and then when I try talking to my colleague or my supervisor, you then say to me, then you start talking. It's either you can talk or you can't talk.
I can talk.
Okay, well,
I just can't move.
okay, well, at this moment in time, I'm trying to talk to my colleague, and you're talking over me. She's very, she's claiming she's very, very, 1 second.
Why can't I go up my stairs?
Well, 1 minute you're saying you're not well to go upstairs, 1 minute you're saying you can, so
Let me go
you're under arrest at
upstairs.
this moment in time, so
I
you
can
need to
go
stay
up
with
my
me.
stairs.
No, you can't. You're under arrest at this
Why
moment in
can't
time.
I go up my stairs?
Because I've told you not to, that's why.
What, so I just have to sit and stand in one spot?
Yes.
Well, you can come with me.
Well, no. You're under arrest. What part of you're under arrest do you not understand?
All of it.
Well, what is it, illness-wise, what is it that I can then tell my supervisor that you're suffering from?
I don't know. I'm
Oh.
seeing my GP tomorrow.
So you don't know what illness you're suffering from, but you're going to see your GP tomorrow. So at this moment in time, you're not...
Because the GP will tell me what's wrong with me, won't they? Like, I don't know what GP
Yeah,
knows.
but- With all due respect, this hasn't happened overnight, has it?
No, I've just told you I lost 2 stone in 3 months and I need
Okay.
to see the GP to find out what's wrong with me.
Okay, so have you seen the GP in the last few months who's then explained what's going on?
No, because I've been in A&E.
Yeah,
Okay.
but how come you're getting all these painkiller patches then? Where are you getting
Because
them
I've got problems with my sinuses. I've got lots of problems.
Okay.
Problems.
So once again, what medication are you taking?
Oh, I feel trapped.
Well, you're not trapped. No one's near you.
You won't
Just-
let me go up the
Yes,
stairs.
because you're under arrest at this point in time. 1 minute you're saying you're faint. I can't let you go upstairs if you're feeling faint and not well.
Well, I can get
Because
up
if you
those
fall,
stairs.
if you fall down the steps, then
Oh,
it's
now
gonna-
you're just using that against me.
well, you're the one that said you're not well. So
Well, I can get up my stairs because I know how to crawl up my own stairs.
okay, well, I can't let you go upstairs. If you're going to fall, then it's.
I'm not
I'm not
going
gonna
to
allow
using that against me.
You just said you're not well, so
Look, stop it! You're winding me up!
okay, calm down.
Well, stop winding me up!
We will take
Calm
you.
down. Okay, these are your options. We either get you dressed, get your medication, and take you to custody, or we take you as you are.
At this point, this woman starts to break down. Understandably, she's been falsely imprisoned on her own stairs in her underwear. And all while these 2 cops wait for a prison van to be delivered because, for some reason, a sickly 6-stone woman is too much for them to handle. And just to be on the safe side, they decide to stick on the cuffs.
Leave me alone! You're horrible! I'm not even allowed to go and get my own clothes!
Well, you've said lots of things to us, unfortunately. I don't believe you're gonna... Okay,
Ow!
I don't think the handcuffs are going to work, if I'm perfectly honest with you.
No, because you just tore my entire f***ing hand off.
That's because you're struggling with us, and stop hitting yourself.
Stop hurting me! Ow! I've got osteoporosis, you've just broken my hand!
We didn't break your hand, it just slipped out the end.
No, seriously, you've broken my hand. This is about to start swelling up.
It's not going to swell up.
I've done anything wrong. But I've done it to you.
I'll let you have water, but I can't let you have juice, okay?
What?
Look, it's just a procedure. You can ask my colleagues, they'll say the same thing to
Why can't I have juice?
Because you could have put anything in, my darling. And if it's
No,
in
you
water,
can watch me. I'll do it with water. I'll mix the vinegar with water.
what
Okay.
I'll have to do, I'm afraid. Okay?
I'm more than happy to have water, that's not a problem, but I can't allow you to have anything else, okay? No medication, no anything, that's why I'm bringing it with us.
Yeah, anyway.
No, I should be taking medication, but they won't let me.
I can't let you take medication until we get
They
to
won't
the...
let me have anything.
Oh, wow.
Medication, and they also hurt me and broke my hand.
Okay, that's fine. We'll get the doctor to see you in custody, okay? Close that door.
You searched her, yeah?
Could you...
Searched her.
Izzy, could you give a quick search?
You saw me. I had no clothes
No,
on.
it's fine.
I had no clothes on.
admit it's pockets already, and everyone that comes in,
Okay.
anyone that goes in my van is getting searched. So you either do it with help or you do it with force.
So despite being detained in her underwear for the past 40 minutes and being watched as she got dressed, this officer insists she be searched on a public street for the sake of being a job's worth.
Okay, can we nick your van, and then we give you our key, and then take it back to, or I don't know what. Yeah.
We'll give you the van.
Right.
Please don't smash it because it's on a tender hooks at the minute
Yeah.
because people keep hitting the wing mirrors. And
Okay.
it's had 5 wing mirrors in the last 4 months.
I'll be nice. If you could
We'll
just
take
take the
our
car
bags.
back. Yeah, take all our stuff there because we need to go back because the
We're
people.
Three Rivers, you know that, don't you?
Yeah, I know. I'm sure
Do what
Sergeant
you've got to do
Barton.
with her,
Yeah.
point to point me,
Yeah.
We'll bring
and
it
then we'll
back.
meet you halfway and we'll swap the vehicles back over.
Izzy,
Yeah?
is your camera turned off?
No, I was about to say, yeah, it is. Can I borrow yours?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Sit in the middle of the van. It's going to be comfortable, okay?
I don't know where I'm supposed to sit. I'm not a hard criminal, I'm afraid.
I don't want you near me.
Well, you've got no choice.
You stink. Sit there. Oh, that's it. Stand on my feet. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Was it bash my knee as well? You did. I felt it with your foot.
By now, this woman is at breaking point, and the final straw seems to come when the WPC yawns in her face.
Oh, it's a bit boring for you. Ruining my life, ruining my day. It's a bit boring. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just such a waste of time, aren't I?
Hey!
Don't slap me!
You just hit me. You just hit me around the face.
No, I didn't. I went
yes,
to
you
hit
did.
you, but I
yes,
didn't
you
hit
did.
Okay.
You hit me around the face.
Stop grabbing at me.
I'm not going to let go of you now.
Izzy,
Huh?
you're now further arrested.
You are now further arrested for assault on
Oh yeah,
constable.
see, you don't know what you're saying.
You don't have to say anything,
I
but
put
it may
my
harm
hand
your
up, but I
defense
didn't touch
if you do not
you.
mention one question,
Blah,
which then
blah,
later
blah.
line in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you
Nah.
understand?
Boo.
Do you understand?
See, you're pushing my fist into my
Do you
face.
understand?
Boo!
Make an immediate investigation.
Leave my hands go.
I won't let your hands go. I won't let your hands go. You've tried to hit me.
I haven't tried.
Yes, you. Oh no, you hit me. That's why. Because you didn't try. You hit me.
See, you said it already. Stop it!
Look, we'll put you in the back. You need to calm down.
Her at the back, she needs to calm down. She's beating me up.
Shaz, I think we're going to have to put her in the back. Are you going to sit still?
Oh my god, stop grabbing me! God, you're a frightened little child, aren't you?
Stop it.
What? I put my hand up in the air. now
Well,
you're
stop
grabbing
putting
me.
your hands up in the air
What,
in a
stop
manner
scaring
you're
you?
trying to hit me, okay?
Am I scaring
Stop
you?
trying to hit me!
I'm not
You're
trying
not
to hit
scaring
you.
me!
I am, because you're scared. That's why you're grabbing hold of me.
Okay, we've been trying to be nice with you, but unfortunately you've left
Ow.
us no choice. Come on!
Get out here!
Ow.
Be careful, you're on the main road.
Oh, make my life easier.
No, I don't want you to sit in front of a car. Go on, sit down.
Sit still. Sit still on the seat.
Say what you like about this woman's spirited retaliation, but she had every right to use reasonable force to resist what was an unlawful arrest from the start, although she denied ever actually striking the cop. But, true to their word, the police charged and prosecuted her for assaulting a constable in the execution of his duty. At trial, the district judge rejected the defence that the WPC was not acting within the execution of her duty when she was making an unlawful arrest, and the woman was found guilty and convicted. And what of the harassment allegation that inspired this whole drama? Well, it was dropped the moment she arrived at the station, because by then the police had found a far more urgent victim, themselves. If it wasn't for the illegal and high-handed treatment meted out by these overzealous cops, they'd never have put themselves in the position to be assaulted in the first place. But unfortunately, as this incident demonstrates, the police abandon all sense of proportion when it comes to making arrests for petty offences in favour of good old-fashioned jackboot policing. If you're in need of any legal help, then please visit the Crime Bodge website. There you'll find, among all the articles, downloads and ebooks, the Get Help service. This is a paid-for service where you can get one-to-one help on a wide range of police-related issues, such as how to deal with harassment warnings, how to get the police to investigate a crime, what to do if you're offered an interview under caution, how to challenge cautions, how to hold the police to account, and how to sue them. A link to that service is provided in the description, as well as a link to the full range of ebooks available from the site.